Hey there, I'm Maddie, also known as Hello Interloper. I just want to apologize for the general lack of content lately on my YouTube channel. I went to Delaware for the weekend for a little vacation, and I got sick. So if I sound a little congested, I really apologize. But unfortunately, yeah, you're just gonna have to deal with my congested voice. So, today in this video, what I'm going to do is I'm going to pull the new face hatcher because I was made aware of something. If you pull a 10 times hatcher, you are guaranteed one new debut unit. Of course, this could be the 5-star unit Garmer, but he's actually pretty good for the Tower of the Queen, so if I get him, it's not the end of the world, but also the fact that it's 250 polygons for the first pull makes it pretty okay. So I definitely want to pull it, especially because people are saying that all of the 3 units are pretty good. I have seen... I think I saw 5-star in action. I wasn't really sure what to think of it, but I definitely saw Erd in action, and she's got a crash panel conversion that's pretty cool. And people are saying that Thor is also quite good, so, you know, why not? Alright, so, wish me luck here. I'm not always the luckiest with pulls. I did get a Kepler, though, with the last Fever Festival, so who knows, maybe I used up all my luck. Alright, Humpty. Hopefully you'll be kind to me today. Well, at least I know I got one rainbow. Okay, what do we have today? Okay, that's Garmer, the new unit. So this is the 4-star version. And, yeah, he's a deity animal, and he can convert up to 4 red panels to CP, plus 1 turn lower red rate, and easy CP spawn for yellow units. Of course, that's the 4-star version's ability. I don't know if the 5th star is any different. But massive damage to one enemy based on own max HP. So, I'm hoping he'll be somewhat useful. Oh, another version of him. Ooh, I got that animal unit guy. And who's this? Oh, darn. Doesn't have a 6-star version. That's okay, though. Because, converts hearts to red panels is pretty good, and cost 30, so can definitely use it for the, what is it called? The tower. And plus, I don't think I had her before. Alright, so not the best pull ever, but if we're gonna really see for sure, we might as well check these out based off of how good they are in the, what is it called? The tower. Oh, this is, I believe this is Faye? Tender Wings Faye, so she does have a 5-star version. Massively recovers. Especially recovery types are punished in some levels of the Queen's Tower. But increasing heart panel rate is pretty nice. And recovers low HP. And recover HP for crash skill, so that's kind of interesting. Let's see, Peter Pan Human Mech. I know some people were saying that he can be useful because he's an offensive type. But his skill also recovers a percentage of the damage dealt by his ability as HP. So it's kind of a workaround if you're doing a level that can't use, like skill bind on recovery units. You can use a unit like Peter Pan to actually recover some HP, which is pretty nice. Pan enhances existing crash panels, greatly boosts recovery of animal units. Oh, good, an animal unit. I know that, that there's 2 new, event sort of things. I wouldn't exactly call them event, like, I guess they're on the rotation for like weekly things. There's Cyclops and Gallarhorn, and I think they only have like a day or two left, but it seems that they are awakening materials for the new units, but also they will be awakening materials for certain super awakenings of wizards or ultimates. I think Odin has a super awakening form that's going to need Gjallarhorn and something called Hel, which hasn't been released yet as an HEL. So that should be coming somewhat soon. I know we did recently have Odin Invades as an ultimate. That was this weekend. So I know that Cyclops requires all animal units under 30 cost, so that's definitely a tough one. Another animal unit, and easier crash panel spawn, massively boosts own attack. We already went over the red one. Inflicts sleep on enemies, immobilizing them for 1 turn. She's a 4-star, unfortunately, so she might not be the best thing to bring. I know this is Horus. Greatly boosts attack of offensive types for 4 turns. Lower the HP, the more powerful the attack. Medium damage to all enemies. Okay, that could be pretty useful, since that's a multi-hit crash skill. But, either way, if you're struggling with the tower, make sure you go on the subreddit, because there recently was a guide that was released, and it gives a lot of recommendations for what units to use and what to expect on every single level. Unfortunately, I'm not at the point where I can exactly beat the 5th floor yet. I'm currently working on a lot of units, and surprisingly, a lot of the units that are really good can be gotten for free just by doing the weekly rotation events. A lot of them are humans, so you can use them for the all-human levels, and I know definitely for sure one of them that's really good is Mirror. Let me pull her up. Where on earth is she? I know she's definitely in here somewhere. Oh yeah, and what's her name? Witch Octopus is also good, because she has a 5-star form. And she lowers the enemy's attack and defense for 2 turns, low red damage to 1 enemy, and boosts red attack, so you can use an all-red team and do pretty well with her. There she is. I've been working on her a little bit, but not as much as I probably should. Reflect and Mirror, and she has a 5-star form. She's good for the 28 cost or lower, and she greatly boosts attack of red units and performs a strong counter, effective against humans, so a lot of people have been building multiples of her and putting her as their, what is it called? Their helper. And keep in mind that the helpers count. So you can set your own unit as a helper and instead use your own unit as a helper. I actually didn't know that. The little thing at the top where you get to choose a helper, you can choose your own. So you can completely bypass using someone's helper if nobody has a helper that you can actually bring that fits the requirements of the level. So that's actually really great. So you can completely forget about using an actual friend's helper if nobody has one for the tower. Anyway, that's my pull and little tips. I don't know which ones of those I'm exactly going to keep, because I really would like to get my 3rd Troy and completely forget about that. But I know for sure that the Queen event is definitely making it harder to get ghost points, just because you don't really know what to sell and what to get rid of and what to keep. But I guess we'll find out later. Anyway, until next time.